i-SA First Forum, okuyi-forum esilontshile namhlanje ukuze ibhekelele iy'dingo zabantu abamnyama kakhulu la eSouth Africa. Sibonile ukuthi abantu bakithi abanako ukumeleka makukhulunywa ngezinto zomthetho, abanazo izinto zokumeleka makuthiwa ngelinye ilanga kunamacala lawo amakhulu adinga ukuthi abe no-private prosecution kanjalo kanjalo. I-March and March Foundation, M&M Foundation, ilapho-ke esizobhekelela khona-ke ekuthenini kuthuthukiswe abantu abamnyama. Siyazi ukuthi sihlale sibona abantu abalimhlophe bakhangisha ama-university. Thina okwethu hlezi kusalela ngemuva. Nalabo banikwe imali-ke kuma-foundation bagcina sebegugudla sebenza izinto zabo. Ubona umuntu une-foundation kodwa sekuyena isiqumama. Thina kahle kahle into esifuna ukuyibona, sifuna ukuthi uma sekuphela iminyaka ethize sekubuyele emuva, sekubonakala ukuthi nayo i-foundation imisebenzi esiyenzile, siyakhe iy'kole, sikwazi ukuthuthukisa nabantwana abathize emphakathini, okuyinto engasijabulisa kakhulu, especially abantwana base-South Africa.
They expect us to keep quiet when a young South African black girl was given 5 years to stay in prison for using money that was accidentally deposited into her account by Intellimali or an NSFAS subsidiary or a company that was working for NSFAS at that time in 2017. She got this money. Yes, she used it when she was not supposed to have used it, and she didn't even use all of it. I think it was around 800,000 rand. She didn't even use all of it, but she was given 5 years in prison for using that money. But a guy who admitted to taking 2.6 million rand in bribes, and he did some fraud in a contract worth 745 million rands at Eskom. This guy admitted and pleaded guilty to these allegations and is given a suspended sentence. I don't think it's fair how the influential people are treated and how the poor are treated.
Firstly, I want to say what the March and March movement has just announced, establishing a forum called South Africans First, an NPO that will serve as a legal cushion, enabling South Africans better access to legal services, thus to better exercise their legal rights, is a step in the right direction but along the wrong path. It counts for something, since with the support of some of you, at least the movement is doing something in all this chaos, and you should take pride in that. I know that although I do not support the movement, I respect this development.
South Africans, you are so desperate. You are so desperate for a Messiah. And from time to time, you will always take the people high into the leather and you remain like that. And at the end of the day, you create that illusion, that fantasy. You lie to yourselves. Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi is a good policeman. No, Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi must be the president of the country. So and so everyone. Do you remember how you used to elevate Nhlanhla Lux? You remember how you used to put high Zandile Dabula? Do you remember how you used to call Gayton Mackenzie Lord Gayton? You never stop. You follow them. They used lie to make you to follow them. They are going to lie the same way when they supposed to give service to you, because they are used to use lie. And you allowed them to use lie to get you. Now they are going to lie to you. For the next 100 years, where is the future of the children when you are voting the wrong way? You have put him there by lying. You expect such a person to come tell you the truth now. Why must he talk the truth? Because he became a leader by lying. It's you that put him and clap the hands, or you ignored. People are still gonna make lots of money through you. They will climb on top of your shoulders. You're desperate, and you get what? Nothing. And they still clap your hands. And then you think you are so proud. They change nothing for you. Some of you end up with criminal records. Some of you end up being arrested without any bail, and the people claim they don't know you. When will you wake up? What is so much desperation for a Messiah?
With this said, and as I have communicated before, this initiative is more likely to succeed in the short term, dealing directly with the symptoms of illegal immigration and organized crime in our country, which again counts for something, but also more likely to fail in the long term, due to failure in dealing with those symptoms' root causes. Like your support of other movements and political parties such as MK, Maibuye and EFF, etc., this is another instance of South African blacks taking a shortcut in solving challenges faced by our race and nation.
Much members, they went to this campaign and they harassed the campaign to remove the foreigners. After they removed the foreigners, the owner of the company agreed to remove the foreigners and bring in South Africans to work in there. The first group come, it was 30 people were hired to work there. Within a week, out of those 30 South Africans, 4 left. After a week again, in 2 weeks' time, out of those 30 South Africans, there was no one at the company. The company needed to hire new members. They phoned again the match members to bring the people to the company. 20 people come to work. Within 1 week, all the 20 people were gone, run away from work, and the company is losing money at that time, because to teach another person the job that you are doing before, it's not easy. These matches that are wasting their time, because there are people that they don't like to work, they don't want to work, they run away from work. Even if you give them job, they run away. Another 16 South Africans come, only two remained. The rest 14 disappear from work. What do you expect the company to do?
This new NPO, like its founding movement, March and March, suffers from being birthed by our desire to escape each other, that's ourselves. I write this in my book, Vote for Yourself, whose title hints at our problem, our dependence on others, even amongst ourselves, to save us. We externalize our personal responsibility, subcontracting it to our supposed saviors to avoid facing our shortcomings and bad decisions in our relationships. This forum is the latest savior to exploit this desire, a shortcut we take in an attempt to collaborate without having to first establish healthy relationships as the rightful price we avoid to pay.
The reason why people in the black community can never build financial wealth is because their parents are mad because their parents never invested in them. Therefore, they're not going to invest in their kids. Their kids grow up, parents make them pay rent in their own house. Then the kids eventually leave. Parents don't have no assets or money saved up for the kids' future. Parents might be well off in their life, but they don't contribute anything to their kids. So the kids start from scratch. They have kids. They don't do nothing for their kids because they're bitter because their parents don't do shit for them. And then the cycle just repeats and repeats. And white people are over here and they have assets for their kids, so that for every coming and new generation, the wealth just builds upon itself.
In the book, I write about how this movement's manner of conception dooms it like the children of the fallen, the Nephilim whose conception robbed them of everlasting potential, only to become parasites that feed on the unfulfillment of man. Such is this movement which we conceive to feed off ourselves, achieving great but quick fading feats in the short term by devouring our long-term potential. Read the book for practical details on this gradual downfall, for the movement's inception began its fall to eventual failure. There are natural laws to the sustainable collaboration of man, and these are immutable.
Give us authority, who give us trust, and who actually understand what we bring on table at the same time. So
I fear an insecure man 10 times more than I fear a fearless, aggressive man. Because the insecure man will hide it for years. He'll develop a plan, watch my itinerary over something petty. Because he was in his head, he was delusional, he couldn't figure himself out. He gonna try to get his get back over something that really didn't matter. And you will not see it. Because they are master manipulators. They'll show you their good side, smile on your face, say they'll do this and that. They just looking to get information. You're not gonna see it until it's time. And you're gonna be like, Yo, that's all that's gonna happen.